What stays on the internet is forever. Correct. So guess what?
Wow, I'm never on TikTok during the day usually, but God must have wanted me to see this. So much to unpack here, Miss Gabby. First off, you're correct. The internet is forever. And so, that also means that all the ridiculous, endless amounts of stupidity, immaturity, embarrassing, humiliating, and god-awful acts that you've done and said on this app are forever. Especially when you know that almost half the entire world is recording what you put out there. And look at you being all cocky. What's the matter? You state that you potentially have court Friday? What's this court date about? Could it be about all the CPS visits? Maybe? I think before looking into what Allie or anyone else has said or done about your child on this internet, you might want to think about what you, his so-called mother, has said and done about him, to him, with him, on this internet. I have seen you call your son a potential serial unaliver as he gets older. You've claimed he has a disability that he does not. I've seen you driving while he's unbuckled. So many more things. And you're claiming that things are clipped and edited. Nothing is clipped and edited that I post anyway. It comes directly from your mouth. You talk about this drug test that you took or whatever, and how no one can tell the results because we're not there, and you're absolutely correct. However, it's super incriminating when you're having a so-called anxiety or panic attack and you ask, or Karen says to you, are you filmed, or are you live, or are you muted? Are you on mute? And then you say, I just need some anxiety meds. And then within a few hours, Gabby's suddenly so tired and can't keep her eyes open. Doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure that one out, especially when you, of all people, are on this app all hours of the night. Wide awake and alert, I might add. You see, you're just never going to get it. I said it before, I'll say it again. Sadly, it is going to take your son having to be removed from your home and your care before you maybe wake up and get it. You said after you disconnected her that you don't want to talk about it. Nobody's to ask you any questions. This was between you and Allie. Then why in the hell did you guys do it live for the entire world to see? That's what I won't ever understand. If something's meant to be kept private, or you don't want people asking you about it, then it shouldn't be taking place on this app. You are a disgrace to humanity, and especially to your child. I really truly feel sorry for your child. And you attack people. What have you said about my son in courts? And what have you said about my son specifically? Well, I mean, you don't have to look beyond your own home, because you, like I said, said that he's potentially going to be a serial unaliver when he gets older. At the age of 2, I might add. When really, if he had strong parenting from the start, 99.9% of his behaviors would be completely different. You have all this drama going on, supposedly all with the root cause of being TikTok and the people on it. And you can't even bring yourself to not come on this app. You're so stressed out and crying and pity party, but you can't stay away. Why? Because you are addicted to it. You live for it. You live by it. You definitely are a drama queen of the year 2024. So congratulations. But I sure will be waiting to hear what happens in court Friday. I'd say good luck, but honestly, I sometimes wonder if your son would be so much better off not in your home, especially exposed to the toxic fighting that you two have. I mean, if my husband and I bicker, it affects my son, my youngest son. He doesn't like it. If he was ever in a home like yours, oh boy, he'd need therapy, medication. He couldn't handle it. He does not like fighting at all. He doesn't like anyone to raise their voices at all. It would be torture for him, so I can only imagine what your 3-year-old child has to live through. And then just the mere fact that you can't do anything private with your son without being on the app. Look, people, I'm reading him a book. Look, people, I took him outside. I took him to the park. I did this, I did that. I bet you can't tell me the last time I did anything with my kids, because I don't post everything on social media, or especially on this app. You're never going to get it. Sadly, it's going to take him being removed. And frankly, like I said, I don't know. I tend to think that would be a benefit for him. And that's sad.